Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We're Alpha 13, extreme difficulty. We've got a poison ship to deal with, and we're going to try to deal with it using some IEDs, and we're going to see exactly how that works. Got a good number of people. We actually recruited 2 people last episode, both dropped from escape pods. That was nice. And they actually have some half-decent skills between the 2 of them. Take a look. We've got the Strutning here, who is a great artist. A lot of things he can't do, but he's very good at art, which is nice to see. And the other one is Jazarek over here, who actually can do all the things and can do several things very, very well. And by being sanguine is always in a good mood, except for the fact that his wife died. But, you know, he'll forget about that in... Ooh, it's going to take like 2 more months, because it's 15 days in a month, so... I think his wife is probably a pirate in one of the earlier raids. So she had it coming. If you attack me, you die. That's the way it goes. We're still light on metal. I may want to accelerate the mining over here. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel the plasteel mining over here, because before winter sets in, I would like a little bit more of the steel to get mined out. Something to be said about mining out the silver ore as well, because that's just, you know, it's like printing money. Nothing can ever go wrong if you just mass print money. I'm going to order this area to be mined out as well. So still no big game right now. Still no one's hauled in the rest of the wood over there, which is kind of surprising to me. But we do have the poison chip to deal with. So Hula's going and installing the IEDs. We don't have to, like... Yeah, they're already armed. I have no idea if this is an awesome thing or not. I have not played with IEDs at all, at all, at all. Okay, and with that, I think we are ready to do this. No one's in a bad mood. So we're going to recruit everyone and bring them down here. Now, we'll do a bit of a pass, make sure everyone is armed. Yeah, there we go. Wake's not going to join because Wake is a brawler. RJ can grab a charge rifle. Okay. And be re-recruited, actually. Come down here. Ba-ba-bum. And what we're going to do is just spread out a bit so that we're a little bit less vulnerable to the insanity that is minigun or incendiary fire. They're very inaccurate, but if we're bunched up, they'll probably hit someone. How's the range? If you're over there. You can probably target something. Oh, we can get a little closer in. Does anyone of my people have a sniper rifle? Yeah, red. So you actually... try to rest the person on our side. Makes a lot of sense. You go there, and you go there. Okay. Grab everyone. Set to attack this thing. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be very good. This thing is almost at 50% health, at which point we can just run away. Because then people will chase us, and they'll be hit by the traps. There we go. Wow, it's almost wrecked as is. I don't think... I'm trying to think here if I want to have my people fight. And I don't think that's a very good idea. I think the correct answer is to just run away at this point. So I will do that. Run away! And also, I forgot to restrict poor Wake over there to Area 1. Hopefully he hasn't wandered out to a place where he'll get in trouble. Oh, I like that. That was just a nice miss. I don't know how this rock is on fire. Nice missing there with the minigun. Oh no! Still hoping they set off a few more of these IEDs. They'll start moving now. Come on. Oh, there you go. Bam. Bam. Very nice. And we had reset all the traps. Indeed we had. So we should be okay. I guess I can just unrecruit everyone because I did restrict them to Area 1. Good, good, good. One downside here is that the Scythers go and set off all my traps. Where are you going? Are you going to go smash the door? Really? And then you're attacking a cooler? Wait, over here? Really? Well, well, well. I think he changed his mind. Okay. You're going to attack that door? I wonder what changed that they're, like, doing more of this now than they used to. It'll take you a long time to get through there. They're very much... unfocused right now. I'll tell you what, Brown Pants, you man this. I don't even know if we have ammo. Oh, it might have already been loaded. listen, let's not worry about it. What the hell are they doing? Oh, I forgot to turn the guns on. Someone could do that right away. That'd be real nice. Thanks. There you go. That'll probably pull them over here because they're going to see active guns. And for some reason, that aggroes them. So if I'd done that sooner, I bet you they wouldn't have gone and smashed these extra doors. Fire. It's okay. It's alright. It's actually a little bit annoying. Since the others are not aggroing here. Jay, get over here. See if you can pull these guys to come at you, bro. But I'm not convinced that we will. Oh, there he goes, moving. There we are. So some of our guns are definitely going to go here from the fire. Die, die, die. Die. Die now. Stop setting everything on fire. There we go. So I'm still going to stand here. I'm going to try to bait these guys to come in a little bit more. I could go and try to put out the fire here, but I'm worried that they'll explode when I just get too close. God, these things move slowly. Don't hide there. I may not rebuild these guns. Just because, yeah, if they stand here, I'm not actually shooting with the core of things. I mean, I think in the end it looks like I would have lost most of this stuff anyway. This is going to explode soon. That stuff will be hauled later on. Where did this steel come from? The exploding turret? I guess because of all the stuff that's here, it moves over there. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, within the context of the game world. Doesn't really make sense physically. There you go. This thing shouldn't be able to do any more damage. The heavy charge blaster is almost as inaccurate as the minigun. Maybe more so, because it actually takes fewer shots. Alright, so now we can unrestrict everyone. Unrestrict everyone. And... visiting grave. You don't need to do that. You can come out over here. Actually, come to here. Yeah, stay out of the IED range. Yay! Thank you. And let's go and deconstruct those things. Actually, while you're on your way back, why don't you haul this steel here? Try not to set off any IEDs. That would be nice. Thank you very much. Okay, great stuff. I will, I suppose, deconstruct that. That's fine. And then at some point, some people can start hauling this stuff. Lost a power conduit there. I'm going to rebuild it just because in the future, I won't have to worry about having missed a spot if it comes up. And obviously, we're going to want to replace our slate walls here. And our doors. I think I'll build this. We don't really have much in the way of steel. I'll just rebuild the wooden doors there and there. Rehook that stuff up. Excellent. These bodies will get taken care of at some point. We can unforbid the minigun. They sell for nice money. And yeah, I'm not going to rebuild the two guns down there. I mean, I'm not sure this would have made much of a difference to my overall losses regardless here, but I think that overall... and I will build it here. I realize the explosion might be a little wonky, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. An exotic goods trader? Nice! Hahula! Listen, don't visit a grave. Why don't you haul these things back, and then I'll get you to call those guys. Oh, and our aminos, you can be unrestricted. Not that I think you have the ability to haul yet, but maybe soon. And no real injuries, so that was nice. You. Call the exotic goods trader. Then, we're not... What can we sell? I'll sell this. Actually, I'll sell both, because they're basically kind of gone. That's it. I'm not going to sell the kidney. I do need a bionic arm and a bionic leg, but we don't quite have enough money for it. And I guess I don't have an AI persona core. Well, would I have gotten one from here? Did they drop one? No, they didn't. Interesting. Do they not always drop one now? Because we need one for our ship. Oh, we could rebuild that little component as well. I'm assuming we can. Here, let's dig that out. I think you can build diagonally, but let's just make sure that everything is hunky-dory there. It'll look better, too, if we get rid of that little extra spit of stuff. Yeah, there we go. You know what? Fine, then. Cancel that. We've got more important things to mine. So, do the strawberries grow pretty quick? It's not bad. We are in fall, though, and we could definitely start to get frost at night. So it'll be interesting to see if we get another harvest from our stuff that's outdoors. Smelt down the bodies. We are getting a lot of plasteel every time we smelt down bodies, so that much is nice. Researching that power armor. Who's in a poor mood? Jay, why? Well, your wife died, right. Tons of joy! It's because I am, you know, we got some toys to play with. And some of the environment, pleasant environment, you know, the statues and things are quite good. We'll have to look to see if we get any more statues from time to time, see if they get stored. Repair the walls. Traps are still doing huge work. Did anything over here get smashed? Randomly a door here, yes. Undo that. And let's, excuse me, before winter sets in. Oh, I got a tickle in my throat. Oh god. I'm gonna die. Okay, no, I'm fine. Chop any trees over here. Yeah, most of them are still pretty young because we did chop down a lot of them at some point. We still have our little tree farm. But I'll try to hold that off for later. Because they're closer and, you know, they are growing well. Presumably. I mean, I'm assuming the toxic fallout didn't help with our tree growth either. That's part of it. We've got some, yeah, more steel chunks. Make sure that's always designated to be hauled over. Someone can grab the hide at some point as well. That's nice. Food-wise, we continue to do okay. We don't have a ton of meals, but I think it's because our people were busy for a little while, so they weren't cooking. Yeah, we're even... Well, I don't think we're making any fine meals. I think we're just staying up to about 35 simple meals right now. But yeah, there's... Excuse me, God. Continuous sort of lack of meat. You're pretty close to the base. Maybe we'll hunt you. Rabbits, I'm not convinced that walking across the map to kill a rabbit is worthwhile. But if they're right outside the base, sure. Red's in a poor mood. Friend died. Who died? Such a wonderful person. I don't know who it was. Also pessimist and you feel terrible. And you've got a shared bedroom. Really? Oh! Hello! I mean, I assume this is what it is. With red. Yeah. Shared bedroom with, I mean, no one in particular, I suppose, but... Oh, no, right over here. I think this is all the ant damage from before that I missed. Everything else is looking okay. I think so. But yeah, you definitely were sharing a bedroom. Now you are not. Yeah, so these guns are draining power, but we actually do have a fair amount of power. And it'll help against future bug invasions. And if I had more steel, I would run something over here, but I really don't. These got rebuilt, though, so that's okay. How much steel do I have in the bank? None right now. Everything's still getting repaired. We do have a lot of stuff that can be smelted, though, so at least we've got that going on. Human meat! So I say, meat's back on the menu, boys, but something tells me they wouldn't be too happy if I did that. So we only have one full-time miner. I think what I'm going to do, before winter actually sets in, is I'm going to turn everyone on max mining. We're going to finish getting the steel from over here before winter gets here. Because it's actually maybe quite important. Because we have no steel in storage, and walking through the snow sucks. So everyone's going to take over mining, regardless of what they would normally be doing. It's going to be a high priority job. I mean, really also the hauling of it would be high priority, but we're going to start by just mining it out first, and then deal with the next part. That's just regular slate. So this vein doesn't go on forever. I mean, it was a pretty big chunk. You can see how much we've dug out, so I shouldn't complain too much. We'll have to get this gold at some point, too. I mean, we'll have to get everything on the map at some point. The silver. If we've got a good artist now, we can start making gold statues. Interesting thing to consider. Let me see, but you're gonna go back, which is fine. Let me haul this human meat because the huskies can eat this. We're not gonna cook with it, or are we? No, we're not. RJ, can you haul this in too? Yeah. See, before some critter comes over and eats it. Do you haul? Yeah, there you go. Travelers from Maid's Hill doesn't say anything about them having anything to trade. Brown pants, yeah, consuming meal. Well, before you do that, why don't you haul that? Lovely. And anyone else who leaves, we're going to make them haul some steel as well. Got to babysit them a little bit. Just because the priority system. I mean, the AI can only ever do so much. See, Captain Sledge, why don't you haul the steel on your way back? Thank you. That's a big group of people. Wow. Hula going for a walk. Listen. No. Override your walk. Oh, you might have been on fun time. That's possible. Oh, we might need more steel over there. I guess that's fine. Oh, we need to flag this to be mined. A trader from Maid's Hill is approaching. Okay, we'll definitely have to check you. RJ's eating a meal that they brought with them. Very nice. Why don't you just haul this? I mean, mining that stuff was good too. I guess it's because everything else had been grabbed already. What are you doing? Harvesting a potato plant. Oh, you're not a hauler. So, where's the trader? Have they arrived at my actual base yet? No, they're down there. Oh, I can't just hit period to get to Hahula anymore? My people reordered for some reason in my list. Why don't you go and trade with Wall? Let's see. We can sell you some poor clothes. Winter is coming. I might keep the superior toque for my own people. Ah, we can make some more clothes right away. We've got tons of fur and everything. What the hell? Let's do it. We'll keep the kidney. We're not going to buy any of their clothing. A lot of people are offering the AI persona cores. That's nice to see. Okay, so that's it. So we'll just make an extra couple of bucks, and that'll be that. Mine that out. No, you. Make sure to haul on your way home. There you go, 75, perfect. I don't like when they don't grab a full stack, but as long as they're hauling something, it's not too bad. But if you do haul a full stack, then that's even better. Who's dazed? God damn it, with the dazes. Alright, I'll have to check this area out after to see if you dropped anything. Ayu. You're not a hauler. Okay. RJ. I mean, mining that area is fine too, but we do need some things hauled. Alright, so we've got a lot of steel going on now, which is good. It feels funny, because it's like, I gotta make sure I've got my winter supplies. But that is exactly what this feels like right now. Make sure to haul things along the way. Jay hasn't dropped anything yet. That's nice. People are going to be going to bed. It is now freezing temperatures now. So our outdoor plants are not long for this world. I'm actually wondering if... It's probably not necessary. But I'd like to encourage a harvest. Oh yeah, we could harvest some of the nearby bushes. Oh yeah, outside too. And some of these bushes might have some berries that, you know, may as well pick, I suppose. I don't want to wander the entire map, but it'll do. You're no longer dazed. You did drop a toque, but that was about it. All right, that's not too bad. Oh, we've got some more steel there after all. So now that we've got a good dose of that, what I'm going to do is turn off the mining for a few people. Tell you what, RJ, who's an excellent hauler, I'm going to do that so you can prioritize actually just hauling some stuff for a little while. And our artist over here. Go back to arting. We need something that we can sell for a lot of money and will make people happy. You're going to rest. Oh, and you can't haul on your way home. Well, that's annoying. Trade caravan from Maid's Hill is leaving. That's okay. We did our trade with them already. And what are we? The 5th of fall. And it's freezing outdoors. So yeah, definitely. And so freezing outdoors during the day. It is still early morning, but we are definitely hitting winter. Luckily, no snow yet, so our movement rate's still unimpeded. I could always, like, dig a path out here. Actually, that might not be a terrible idea. It's some amount of maintenance, but there's enough stuff that it might be worthwhile. Okay, that's flagged to be mined. And over here, we're still mining that, which is still groovy. So if we wanted to build more stuff, we easily could. And we have most of what we need. What would we do? I mean, I could randomly build some IDs somewhere, but I don't think that's really what we're looking for. Oh, someone's throwing a party, which I guess is fine. It's going to lead to a work stoppage, but, you know, positive moods will be good for a while. You're going to wander. Why don't you prioritize hauling that and that while you're on your way home? Then you can join the party. Captain Sledge, could you haul some steel on your way? And I think IU is not a hauler, so yeah, that's okay. All right, everyone bring some steel into the base, and then you can go and party. Where's our steel being dumped? In here? Really? Oh, because this thing is full. What is this? That's a growing zone. Well, I mean, as long as it's got somewhere to be stored, that's okay. Party's finished. Oh. Wasn't much of a party. I think people were too busy. Then someone instantly goes into a poor mood, probably because it was such a failed party. I think I'm going to want to build up this area here for, I don't know what. More storage. Could easily build some more bedrooms here quite nicely. Well, it's something to consider. I mean, we've got this too, but I'm going to want to dig out all the plasteel, which means I'm going to need a proper wall here at some point. I could use marble. I mean, is that the sort of thing I want to do now? No, I'll probably wait until winter properly sets in to do that. Meanwhile, we'll let them finish the mining and the hauling of stuff from out here. There you go, teeny tiny little bit more. And some of that stuff can be hauled as well. Although maybe I want to stop flagging this stuff to be hauled. How come this wood hasn't been brought in? I'm assuming wood can be stored here. I mean, it's raw resources, right? Wood, yeah. Just always something else to do. Well, fair enough. I mean, I am keeping my people really busy. Not going to deny that. So no one should feel like they're sharing a bedroom anymore. And is this bed still empty? Still empty, so we're still good. I think someone, yes, I was going to say, is sleeping in this bedroom. We should actually flag this for J. So that's an empty room. But that's really our only extra room for a proper colonist now. Got 2 prisoner chambers, which I want to keep. So we probably will want to pre-build some extra rooms. Now, I can't do that up here because I actually can't construct that close to the border. The only reason this is a room is because we found it that way. But yeah, that is literally it. So if we want bedrooms, probably the smart thing to do is to build over here. Sort of irregularly shaped, but not impossible to deal with. How do we want to set this up? We have a lot of marble. So, I mean, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we could go with a 6x6. I think we're making some 7x7s over here, weren't we? No, these are all 6x6. Okay, which is a nice big bedroom. And actually, this one would be even bigger here. That's all right. We can do that. As these walls go up, I definitely want to mine this out because raw rock's not as pretty. We might leave the outer wall. That's okay. But we may as well get rid of a little bit. Maybe it's not even worth doing that. And we can smooth the floors, including the doorway, which I normally forget. Actually, there's a little bit of flooring left over here. What is this? Metal tile. Well, that's fine. We'll leave it be. Run some power in there. And just be ready, you know, with extra bedrooms. I can't go through that little bit, but I guess I can do this. And like that. We'll need doors. And some beds. And hopefully they'll be very nice beds. Need a lot of wood for them. Good thing we just chopped down a bunch of trees. Got that, and you'll need heaters. There and there. Okay. So yeah, so we'll just get things prepped for the future. But these bedrooms would be quite far away from the rest of the base, but I think that's okay. Maybe moving the kitchen and food storage to a more centralized location would be good, but I'm not really sure what we would do for that. I mean, I guess we could rebuild this area. It's not a terrible idea, but I don't think I'll worry about it. Doesn't seem like the sort of thing I should be prioritizing. What I think I am going to do is, to make it a lot easier for me to keep track of things, is I'm going to trim away part of the stockpile over here and get a new stockpile zone. Not out there. This over here, which is clear all. I want you to only be furniture and art. And you're going to be the highest priority. So that way I only have to look one place. I will always be able to find any uninstalled furniture or artwork that I can then deploy somewhere else. So I don't have to worry, like, if a piece of art finishes, I know I'll be able to find it over here, which is nice. And it's within the trade zone, so that's helpful as well. I mean, I don't think I can sell furniture, but I can sell artwork. An orbital trade beacon just broke down. That's okay. We should be able to fix that pretty easy. And a heater as well. I mean, that is going to use some components, but we do have component manufacturing going on now. So that's not too bad. Anyway, all the mining here. Oh, technically there's a tiny little bit more steel. And hopefully that stuff will get hauled into our base soon. Again, everyone is still pretty busy, doing very legitimate things. Well, burning apparel may be less important than other things. This tree keeps getting in people's way for speed. I guess what I'll do is delete that little square. And maybe I'll force this tree to be chopped down. I noticed that earlier and didn't do anything about it. I could put in another doorway over here too. Annoys me a little bit that that's not the same growing zone, but other than that, we're okay. Good. Stockpiled a lot of material over here. I guess that's what a lot of the hauling is actually being, was hauling those rocks, which isn't going to be the case anymore. Where are you? Well, no, we're still going to move stuff in there, which is good. Again, actually, before the winter, I actually do want as many chunks and slag in my base, because we're still going to want blocks. We're still going to want to smelt things down. We're not going to want to wander all over the place for it. So maybe when winter comes, I'll actually cancel all the hauling jobs for out here. I think there's still... What is this? Oh, compacted machinery. Yeah, we don't have to worry about it super high priority. Deer hunt, or elk hunt. I mean, that's why there's, like, no bigger game. It's because every time they show up, I shoot them. But, you know, it's a good idea. Threatening having a meal, enjoying the evening life while working on the artwork. There we go. What work left? Hey, one's about to finish. And what are you going to look like? How good of art are you arting? Boom. Poor quality. Really? I thought your skill was better than that. Yeah, 14. Why so poor? You're okay everywhere. I guess it was just a bad roll. I mean, I could install it. I mean, it's still decent artwork. So the question is, do you save the best artwork to make your place as pretty as possible, or do you sell your best artwork because it's going to be worth the most money? I don't know. I think I'm going to install it right here, because that'll cover these stations a lot, help to counteract the ugliness of these rocks that we keep around in this area. What we'll do is we'll wait till installed and we'll see what it does, like, beauty-wise. How much of a number a poor statue is. This one. I mean, it's still a boost. How come... Is that bare floor or is it dirty floor? Sandstone tile. I mean, there's missing the tile. Maybe that's what's going on there. Here, let's extend the carpet into the doorways. There might have been some dirt or something, too, that was throwing it off. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it was, because that's gone. And it was this tile. It wasn't actually this tile here. It looks dumb, but looks like the doorway doesn't count as part of a beauty thing. It does look a little bit better to have the floor there, though. So, yeah, there was just a little bit of dirt. So, yeah, a lot of negative stuff from there. It's not being counteracted that well from the statue. Although, if you're standing here, you're still within statue range, which is quite nice. And it is a buff. Take a look at Jay over here and his needs. Beauty is relatively high. Not high enough to get a positive moodlet, but still helps. So I don't know. We might I think I would like to have the best statues in my base, actually. I'm assuming I'll have to check the number difference, like how much is an art difference between a poor statue and a superior one, for example. We'll have to compare those two, and then we'll probably make a good decision, because the selling price is vastly different. Can we get any of that info here? Market value, 900, yeah, so we, oh, and beauty, 37, okay. So I think it was saying 39, but it's probably because of the floor. So yeah, we can directly compare the beauty versus price of different things and decide whether we're going to install them or not. No reason not to install them now, because, you know, there's no one buying this stuff right now. But when a trader comes, we might go and dismantle it or something like that. Now, something hasn't been repaired for a while. I'm wondering if we don't have components. We do have the job to build them, but it might not be, you know, something that's actually happening right now. Let me go and mine that. And over here as well. Could mine the steel, but actually I'm pretty happy with the amount of steel we've got kicking around right now. Not enough to build unlimited guns, but it doesn't even include this stuff over here, which still has to be hauled out. So that's nice. We have a lot of people on hauling duty. Obviously, they're doing other things. Mining's still a high priority here, but we actually don't really have anything at all set to be mined. Quality of this bed. Masterwork, excellent. Because that's really what I want to do, is ensure that. We've got an eclipse, that's fine. It's not a solar flare. We got superior, good, 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 superior. Oh, simple bed over there. We'll have to replace that at some point. Excellent, excellent. So I'm starting to wonder if, like, maybe good level beds we actually start replacing. I have these superior, which is great, and superior, yeah. I want really good beds for the prisoners so that they get, like, maximum moodlet. Still don't know about this little tiny bedroom. I don't know what I'd do with this room, mind you. Unless that's where we store the bodies so that no one sees it. That might not be the worst idea. Cargo pods. I just saw them fly by on the screen. Ooh, potatoes. Nice. And yeah, the slag chunks we definitely want to have on a constant haul duty. You're going to hunt the elk. Good. Oh, you gone berserk. You can do it. Or maybe not, actually. Let me recruit you and run away. And there's like no one nearby. Everyone get down here. Okay, looks like Brown Pants is still able to outrun the elk. Just a bit of a bruise to his leg. Okay, we're fine. Prioritize hunting the elk. Where's the rest of the group? Hopefully that is everyone. They do automatically de-recruit if they get really hungry or really tired, though. So if you do forget someone, it's not the worst. Mining some machinery. Alright, well, we'll put a cut in here. And that is the cargo pods, right? Yeah. Okay. Good, more food between the winter. It is the 9th of fall. There's still no snow on the ground. I feel like that's been real nice, because I think we've gotten really early snow every single year so far. So it's nice for that to finally not be a problem. Still a lot of stuff to be hauled all over. There was a lot of chunks and slag and stuff, because, I mean, we still don't have these fruits in. They are frozen, at least, so they don't spoil, but they're still outdoors, which isn't ideal. Looks like that wood over here finally got brought in. But yeah, so there's still a lot of hauling to do. Once winter sets in, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do. In fact, maybe I'll go and cancel some of those hauling jobs as is. It'd be nice if we got the steel inside first. But we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.